Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
Today's video takes us to Alpharetta, Georgia, where we find a frauditor who stands around with a cardboard sign that says, "God bless the homeless vets." Well, he's been arrested a number of times, and today he hits pay dirt and gets $55,000 from the city. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
A man advocating for homeless veterans was told by Alpharetta police that holding up this city sign outside of City Hall was illegal. But now the city's paying $55,000. Atlanta News First, Madeline Montgomery is live at Alpharetta's City Hall where this all went down. Madeline, police now have to brush up on the First Amendment.
This is what frauditors dream of, a big payday. 55,000 tax-free dollars. Man, that's pitiful. Yeah, you only need, what, about one a year? Well, man, I tell you, look at Lana. How many federal lawsuits has she filed? All she needs to do is win one. Oh, I'm sorry, I said she. I meant to say he.
Every single officer here in the city of Alpharetta is going to be trained in the First Amendment, and this isn't the only city that's happening in the state of Georgia.
God bless freedom of speech.
This is video of Jeff Gray being detained by Alpharetta police in January of 2022.
I'm trying to raise awareness of the plight of homeless veterans. I'm trying to raise awareness for homeless folks in general.
I don't know, good people. You can never believe what a frauditor says, but this is the guy's channel. Honor your oath. He's got a shit ton of subscribers and a shit ton of views. He's got over 146 million views. I know what I'm making, so I know what he's making, and he's making a ton of money. I want to know if he donates any of that money to the homeless veterans. That's what I want to know.
He was standing in front of City Hall with this sign when police said he was illegally panhandling and had to leave. But Gray wasn't panhandling. He was spreading a message he's passionate about.
Just for holding a sign advocating for that cause that he believed in as a veteran, he was treated like a criminal. But holding a sign is not a crime. It's a right protected by the First Amendment.
That's what this frauditor does. He uses his status as a veteran to go out and claim that he's supporting homeless vets and trying to help them get off the street and into shelters and get jobs, when in fact he's really lining his own pockets. I mean, anybody could see through this, guys. I mean, look at the numbers on this channel. Oh, 146 million views. That's a lot of cash, ladies and gentlemen. That's a serious amount of money. Do you donate? I want to see the receipts if he donates. If he donates, fine. But I'm betting he doesn't. And what's going to happen to this 55 grand? You should just take that and donate it somewhere in the city. I wonder if you will.
Gray's done similar stunts in Blackshear and Port Wentworth with similar results. That's where the Foundation for Individual Rights and Expression got involved.
In all three of these cities where we brought lawsuits, all Jeff was doing was standing in a public space, like a public sidewalk in front of City Hall, holding a sign that said, "God bless the homeless vets."
Yeah, this is the perfect ruse, because who's going to knock somebody with a sign, "God bless the homeless vets"? Right. Well, it could be seen as a form of panhandling in certain places. Certainly here where I live, you would be kicked off the sidewalk for that. Of course, there's smart attorneys out there like this guy we saw, and he goes to court and he files his motions and you get paid. Right. I wonder how much the attorney's getting off that $55,000.
Each city settled. The settlements not just including money, but requiring more training for police on the First Amendment. I spoke with Lieutenant Jason Hyatt from the Alpharetta Police Department. He wasn't able to do an on-camera interview, but said training like this is a welcome thing. It does nothing but prepare an officer to be more successful. What it is a good reminder. The First Amendment is a fundamental right.
I fully agree. The First Amendment is something to be cherished and protected at all costs, but not for clicks and views and ad revenue on social media platforms like YouTube. This has become way out of hand, and it needs to stop. What, maybe I can get a sign that says God bless homeless vets and go out and make me $55,000. What do you good people think?
What we strived for was to correct what was going on, to protect freedom of speech.
Lieutenant Hyatt says that all officers here in Alpharetta will be trained by the end of the year.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Say, come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here? I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film me here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you filming me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Don't get close to me. You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book. I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir. Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town? Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay. Okay, can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got a pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and town zoning and ordinances book. I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it. Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. There may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
I don't have. If you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly. I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment. And I also have permission here with me. Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay, well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken the law. Here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful, what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're going to prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.